You guys know whenever I order one of these, I'm going to have thoughts and I am going to share them. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about the latest and supposedly the last Erin Condren seasonal surprise box. So this came out a few weeks ago, maybe even like a month or so ago, and I kind of was on the fence, like, am I going to order this thing? Am I not? Full disclosure, I am an affiliate. They always give like opportunities to get things in advance. I did not apply for this particular campaign. I just went and ordered it with my own money, Hunger Games style, like everybody else, and I have some thoughts. There were some additional add-ons. I got all the add-ons because I was like, if I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to get the whole thing, and I'm going to tell you what I think. So let me see if there's a card or something in here. BRB. Okay, so you do get this little card with your seasonal surprise box. It even says, tag them on their social, what hashtag to use, their handle. It even says on the marketing here, the final seasonal surprise box. This may be the final seasonal surprise box, but it's not the final surprise. I have no clue what the hell that means. Stay tuned for an all-new exclusive and limited edition way to get your seasonal fix. Okay. So, I mean, can it get any more cryptic than that? I'm not entirely sure. So I'm going to put this card in front of me so I can tell you what each item is and to include the add-ons for things as well. Okay, so let's start with item number one. And also, this is what the inside of the box looks like. It says, you are right where you need to be. I love that. I do like the inside of the box far more than the outside, but that could be just me. All right, let's move the actual box out of the way. So the first item, and I've already taken it out of the packaging, is the functional planning stencil. Can't really see it here, but I did grab a handy dandy notebook. And now all I need is a pen so I can show you guys what this stencil looks like. I feel like stencils are all the rage, except, I don't know, stencils have been around for quite some time, but I love seeing different brands come out with their own versions of functional stencils, decorative stencils, all kinds of things like that. Okay, so this says that it would retail for, I should have grabbed my reading glasses, $8. Seems kind of reasonable, and the reason why I say that is because this actually clips into the EC coil perfectly. I think that that is a genius design to have something that works with your product, and I'm going to try to get it in here while I am talking. So the material, according to some other folks in the planner community that I saw, is supposed to be the same material as the ruler. Only problem is that this end, because it's all, cut up for the stencils, feels a little bit more flimsy, while the edge closest to the coil feels a little bit more sturdy. It does go on the coil. I'm using an A5 notebook as an example here. It's got some lists with bullet points. It's got a habit tracker. That's my favorite part right there. Hang on, I'm gonna get right to it. So you've got some lines here. You could put a highlighter in there. Not really. You're not gonna fit much of a chisel tip highlighter in there. It's thinner than some of the other ones that I've seen. And then, like I said, it's got these bullet points here, which you can use for the list or use it for something separate. You've got a event label sort of thing there. Shapes that are very typical to the EC stickers that you'll normally see in their sticker books. So that's kind of nice. If you're a pen and highlighter person, I mean, I think that this is going to be something that you love. My thing with this, and I'm not going to do every single square. I might do the smallest square and the biggest square. Same with the circles, but there's several of them. The heart's probably the least functional part, I think, of this stencil situation, but there's a lot of functionality in here, to include this habit tracker, and I'm just going to kind of do the four corners, but it does go 7 across and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, so you've got a lot to work with as far as habit trackers go. In my opinion, this is an extremely functional stencil, and These surprise boxes, they were coming out every quarter. They were getting more and more exclusive with each item. It used to be before like 2 items were exclusive and the rest would be added to the website at some point in the future. Over the last couple of boxes, they have moved to making the entire thing exclusive. Put a little pin in that though, because they're not always entirely exclusive. What they'll do, and what I've seen EC tend to do, is just change the color of something. So put it out in a different colorway, but still make it available even if you didn't get the box. And I can kind of see how they can get away with that. But would I order this stencil outside of the box if it were available? Absolutely. I could have just done this the whole time. Yes, I would have ordered this because, again, I love stencils. I've been using the Chrissy Ann Designs ones since she came out with them. She's got several that are my favorite, but I love this too because it hooks onto the coil, and it would just go with you all the time. You could just pop it right in your planner and you don't have to worry about, you know, is it in a pouch somewhere else, whatever. It's right there in your planner. So yeah, I would get this. And I forgot to mention, I think this box is like, I don't know the actual price of this one. Was it $40, $45? But I got the add-ons as well. Okay, next up are some retractable fine tip markers. Woo-wee, these look awfully familiar. Awfully familiar, don't they? So these are they are what, 18, 16.50? Again, if they could make the print slightly larger, 16.50 for 6 markers. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm sorry, that's a lot. And there they go with the colors again. They've got unique colors for each one. And they're not put on the barrel of the pen or the marker. Hold on, I gotta grab the original. Okay, so apparently I have already packed up all of my zebra markers, but Zebra makes markers that are just like this, like the exact body design. It's interesting. I'm trying to figure out how they did this. So these come in the color Seafoam Teal, Cornflower, Salmon, Amethyst, and Raspberry. So they've got like the same little stopper tip on here that you don't need to keep on here. If the design is truly the same, then it's not going to dry out. It should have a little plunger on the inside. I'm trying to see that actually closes internally. You just won't see it from the outside. But this is the Cornflower color. They do write really nice. It's got this red sort of little window to let you know that your marker is open, and it doesn't have a clip, right? But a lot of people may not know this, that these are great to keep your pen from continuously rolling off of your desk, right? It should stop at some point. So that's really cool. Here is the, I believe this is the salmon color. Really, really bright. I actually like that one. This one is the teal. Love that. These are all going to be great for summer. I believe this one is the Seafoam, or I'm getting them completely backwards because, again, EC does not put the colors on here. This is Amethyst or Raspberry. I'm not entirely sure, but these are the colors. Would I buy these outside of the box? That's kind of going to be my benchmark for these products. Probably not. Probably not, because I really like my Zebra ones. I wouldn't need these colors specifically. Like, I would be okay using my Zebra ones. But these are nice, and no, I would not pay $16.50 for this. I really think that they need to reconsider the pricing on these. That's just my 2 cents. But $16.50 for 6 markers, that's hefty. That, in my opinion, that is hefty. All right, next up was a coiled notebook with a special interior. I wasn't really sure what that meant, but this notebook does retail for $22.50. It's got the same design as what is on the box. I forget the name. So this is the Take a Note Perpetual Notebook. One thing I do love are notebooks from Erin Condren, but I can tell you right now that I think they fudged this one up a little bit. This is made in a very like bullet journal type of style. It's got the months across the top, the number of the days for the day of the month, but then they went in through lines in here. So it's got this like bullet journal vibe with lines. I don't know about y'all. I don't know too many people in the Bujo space who prefer lines over dot grid or just grid. But the only thing that I can think of is that from a marketing and production perspective, lines to the general public is probably the most familiar, whereas in our particular planner community, the bullet journalers, the letterers, folks that are drawing their different layouts out are not they don't really gravitate towards lines. They gravitate towards grid or dot grid, myself included. So would I still use this notebook? Absolutely, probably for work, because it's perpetual. You don't have to worry about this thing expiring if you don't use it by a certain point. There's lots of times at work where I wish I had a notebook and just kind of need the date on there. So this would be very helpful for that. I hope that they would come out with something like this in A5. I can't tell you how aggravating it is lately. Like EC has been coming out with some amazing products and then they just don't do it in A5. I don't know if their trends are just not showing how popular A5 is. I know their survey just recently came out. I'm going to be all over that thing. They need A5 in multiple different things. I think they just came out with like their monthly planner and they made it in every size but A5. I'm like, what is going on? What do y'all have against A5? Anyway, I like this notebook. Would I purchase it outside of the box? Maybe. It's not a must-have. It's a nice-to-have. So this is nice. And again, it's got the interchangeable cover. This is in the 7x9 size. Great as a gift. You know, maybe you have someone who's starting a new job, that kind of thing. This would be good for them. Now, I do believe that one of the customer choices that we had was the Birds of Paradise. That's right. That's what this is that we had the choice of a Birds of Paradise cover or the Pastel Sun. And this is the cover that I had chosen for my notebook, because it's gorgeous and it matches the box perfectly. Okay, next up is this sticker sheet duo that is foiled. Now, I can tell you right now that one of my least favorite things from the EC boxes are the stickers. I don't always use them, so I may just give these away. No, I can tell you immediately this is not something that I would seek outside of the box. I wouldn't go rushing to the Erin Condren website to get these. They say that they would retail for $6.50, which I believe these prices are just based off of their normal pricing for these products on their website. So you've got this sheet right here, and you'll see it's kind of it's like the washi material. It's going to kind of be hard to see, but it is very sheer. So this is pretty for decorative planning. I do like that. Are these the same sheer? Like, no, these are the thicker sheets here. One thing I like is that these shapes look like they're maybe meant for multiple different types of planners, whether you're in the vertical compact, the daily duo. This looks like it will work for multiple sizes as well, which is nice. Again, I would not seek these out on my own, but cute and on brand with them including this in the box. Okay, next up is the washi tape duo. My goodness, have I seen some thoughts and opinions on this. Let me just go ahead and get my scissors so I can actually open this. Oh, maybe I can just get it open with my nail. So I've actually seen the entirety of the box watching Meg and Myra's live a couple weeks back. Oh no. Okay, it looks like this packaging is interesting and just ripped off some of the washi, I think. Not even sure where you're supposed to start with this roll. What this looks like to me is like the washi tapes that I have seen over on jet pens that are like that pull apart washi. I think, I know when I watched Meg and Myra's live, ooh, it's like ripping the washi. Oh no. I don't think that that's what's supposed to, okay, well it just took chunks of it. I don't think that that's what's supposed to happen. Alrighty, but where do you find the beginning of the washi? Should I need a tutorial to get my washi out? Okay, so it's like that. You're supposed to get little dots. Let's open up this notebook. So you get like a dot at a time, it seems like. But what's, okay, but like now entire, like multiple, this is a go back to the drawing board design because it's coming off with like 2, 3, 4 layers of washi. Let's try the other roll. We need some folks in product testing. I'm not trying to be overly harsh. Okay, there's some half circle pieces, but how do you get the next one off? Okay, I think this roll is in better shape. So, okay, these are cute. You get like some half roll, like ombre type of shapes. This is interesting. Gonna say that much. Once you get it going, okay, okay. Oh no. Okay, so it comes apart, or you can keep it together. I'm not sure. Okay, it just keeps coming apart. It's supposed to come apart. It's supposed to come apart. Would it be cute if it just came together? Yes, because look at that. Look how cute that is. I'm just like going through the whole roll. This is cute. This particular roll is like not cooperating very well. I know that I can get it. So here's one. I'm spending way too much time on this. That should tell you everything that you need to know. I didn't even tell you guys how much the washi is. The washi tape duo is $8.50. And you will need to hire an assistant to get you to figure out how to use it. Okay, I think these would be great had they used, or whoever produced it, made better material choices to make it easier to work with. I like the colors that it comes in. When I run to the website, because I need this washi, I mean, like half of it came off with the packaging. So no, I would not, but it's cute. So do with what you know what I mean. Do what you will with that information. All right. So on to the two bonus items. I don't have a retail price for these, I don't think, or maybe I do. I do. So, okay, on the card, it says you can get this sticky notes under flap situation, sticky note pad, but they don't show the other item that I got as well on the cards. I have no idea what the retail price of this is because I think it's just, I don't think it's anything that they're going to come out with. Okay, oh, okay. So it's like a chipboard kind of thing. This was an add-on to the box. It has the little asterisks, which we all know is kind of like their theme for this upcoming year. They've kind of seemed to have moved on from mid-century circles. Thank you. Oh my God, because I was so over mid-century circles. You have this beautiful ombre design. It lifts up and you have some additional sticky notes. Let's just flip to another notes page here and see what this, oh, it's kind of thick. Thicker than I expected. Oh, but it's not sticky. What are we supposed to do with that? Okay, not sticky. Okay, is the rest of this, are these sticky notes? These seem like they're going to be sticky notes, but they're kind of hard to get up. Let's see if we can't get, okay, these stick. Okay, that's good. And then the other one should be sticky as well. They're like these little page flag. Okay, let's see if these stick. Oh, okay. Very nice, very nice. Again, this might be good for like some on-the-go planning. I'm not gonna like totally throw a whole bunch of shade at this, but if you are like traveling or like me moving and you just want to take some, okay, this isn't closed back now. It's not magnetic. Lace-eye, what is happening here? I mean, it should close again because now it's just like flapping around. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, there we go. We have to press it down to make it stay. Okay. I feel like they come out with these cute things and don't think about the actual use of them. And that's not to be like mean or anything like that. Like it looks really nice. This would look nice on a desk and a little desk organizer sitting up. But when you actually go to use it, like how does this make sense? Make it close. It should be heavier weight, I think, or magnetized in some way. I don't hate it. I will probably somehow make use of this because I can't tell you how many times I just want to use something to scribble on and be done with it. The next free item, not free, this was not free. I paid extra for this. Let me not forget. My bank account will not let me forget. The sticky note block with acrylic holder. So it comes in this clear acrylic holder. It says that they're sticky. They better be sticky. I think there was a box one time where it came with square notes and like they never clarified if they were sticky or not. And yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that. When the box came, it was like a block of non-sticky notes and it was so annoying. Ooh, these were actually sticky. Very nice. And they seem to stick. They are foil, so a little extra pizzazz there, but they also seem like if you move it around a bit, okay, that's not bad. Yes, they will stick. That's my like test of a true Post-it note. Like if I'm gonna stick it down once and it doesn't stick again, we have a problem. So again, it comes in this sort of clear, the front is clear anyway, and the back, and then the rest of it is like this pretty lavender color. It'd be really cute to sit on your desk. It'll obviously work with other 3x3 Post-it notes, but you've got this whole stack of these Erin Condren ones in this beautiful ombre theme with the asterisks. Okay guys, so that is it for this seasonal surprise box unboxing slash review slash thoughts. I know that they are marketing this as the last seasonal surprise box. I don't really think that that's the case. All of my spidey senses are telling me that this is going to come back, but in maybe some sort of different format. It may not be a surprise anymore. I feel like there's been a lot of issues with the products that are offered and whether it's a surprise or not, whether items are exclusive or not. I think what we're going to see, and this is just my guess, I know nothing, I think what we're going to see is a true subscription box that is not necessarily a surprise. I think I shared this as a comment on Meg and Myra's live that I would actually love to see, and in this case there's only 3 themes unless you also wanted to include their focus collection. There would be the focus, the floral collection, the Etta V collection, and the canvas collection. Do 4 boxes. This is just my 2 cents again. If they did 4 boxes for the next year, 1 for each theme, this way you at least know what the theme is and you can opt in or out, or you can get all 4 themes if your heart and your wallet desires so. I think that would be a smart way to go. I think that these constantly seasonal themes don't really vibe with everyone, and it is time to change it up. I think the surprise concept needs to go. In this economy, it should not be a surprise where your money's going. That's just my 2 cents. I've liked and strongly disliked the boxes over the years. There have been some out of these world boxes that if they offered them again, I would, hands down buy them again. And then there's other boxes I'd be like, absolutely not. So we'll see what comes out in the future. Again, I think that there will still be some sort of box. I think it's going to be a subscription. I would love to hear what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know if you got a seasonal surprise box as well and what you think of this washi and how the hell do you use it? All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you're already subscribed, make sure you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.